Hi everyone, and welcome to And So On. My name is Lisa, and today I have two more additions to my loungewear wardrobe. Okay, so at first glance, this may not look like loungewear, but in the tradition of secret pajamas, I am totally adding it to my list. So I received this beautiful silky knit fabric from Minerva, and when I originally had ordered this fabric, I was thinking of doing a wrap dress. But when it arrived, the weight of it just felt like it wasn't gonna hang. Even though the drape is amazing, it almost felt a little bit too heavy. I was worried that it might pull down the side of the wrap dress. Now that I've made something from it, maybe that's not the case, but at the time that's what I was thinking. But I also noticed that it had great stretch, great recovery, and could fit really well into my more of a loungewear style. So I started off by deciding to make a top. And here is the top that I came up with. A very simple shell. So this is actually, oops, I need to give that a snip. This is actually from Padrones, and I'll put in the picture of the original. I did show this to you guys in my Padrones video, and I can link to that below, or up here, or somewhere there. And the thing with this is that it had this cross piece that came on and had like a little kind of fold in it. And I did cut that, I did pull everything out, and then I didn't read the instructions. And so I had already finished the neckband and the shoulders before I realized that I should have added that second front piece first. And honestly, I just couldn't give to ripping it apart again. This was really a tester to see how this fabric wears and how it felt before I used more of it. I did feel really successful about my shoulders here, my armbands. And the neckband is fine. I think I cut the neckband a little too small, but it's fine. I really like the shape of this. It fits me really well. I'll show you some pictures in a second once I'm showing you the other piece. It fits me really, really well. Actually, you know what? Let me put it on. There, okay? So you can see I really like the way it comes right to the point of the shoulder. Again, that has to do with how thick I cut the armband, but I really, really like the way that sits. I like the depth of the crew neck. I'm wearing leggings here, so I don't know if you can see them, but I like that it comes in at the waist, but it's not so tight that it's kind of accentuating anything that I don't want accentuated. So I'm holding on to this basic shell pattern because I think it's one of those ones that I could reuse a bunch of times. So then I thought, okay, well, what do I want to put with that? And what I decided to put it with it was a pattern from Berta Easy from last year. I'll put in a picture and I'll link to it below because now, it's over here. Now all the Berta Easy patterns are, of course, available for download. So if you look at the picture, initially I was like, I did not like that gather down the front of your body. It just did not seem, I don't know, I just didn't like it. Plain simple, I just didn't like it. But when I thought of making a simple knit skirt with this, I thought, well, what if you just offset that ruching a little bit and made it a little bit asymmetrical? So here is what I came up with. This is the skirt, and I'm going to explain why this is sticking up in a minute. Okay, so now I will put in pictures. So the way I'm wearing this is it can be worn as a dress, a very secret pajama-y, very comfortable dress, but also I can clearly wear it as separates. And actually, this is so comfortable, I might even wear it to, I don't know about work out, but I could definitely use it for something like that because it's, it has kind of a more sophisticated print, I think, but it's very, very comfortable. So when I made this is one pattern piece and one, it's one piece of fabric. So I actually cut two by accident because I just assumed there were two. Again, reading instructions, not my strong suit. I actually cut two, but I actually only needed one of them to make the skirt. So it's just one piece of fabric seamed up the front with elastic. That's it. Now, you'll notice here that I have this tie, and that's because I wanted to be able to adjust the height of the ruching. In the pattern, you do put a cord in there, but then you just pull it up and you secure it. And I kind of like the fact that with this, I can adjust the ruching. I can adjust like the height of it, so I can undo this and I can, you know, bring it down and then, you know, not have it ruched at all, or I can pull it up again. And so it just kind of gives me a little more flexibility. I may find that if eventually I'm only wearing it one way, then I'll just leave the ruching in as it goes. But until now, like, I just, you know, tuck it in. You can't see it. And it works really, really well. I also fold, this gets folded under the elastic part. I haven't sewn that down yet, but I probably will. And yeah, easiest skirt ever. The other thing I did on these two pieces is I tried out my twin needle for the first time. Yay! I bought this twin needle, I don't even know how long ago, probably like 4 months ago, maybe something like that. And I just had never had a chance to use it. So on these two pieces, I tried out my twin needle for the first time. I used it just on the hems. I don't think I used it here. No, I just used it on the hems. So first experience with the twin needle, not so bad. It's not perfect, but it certainly looks really nice. The whole idea of the tunneling certainly is an issue. I found loosening the tension a bit helped. Adding a little bit of interfacing helped. I did it, like I said, on both hems, and it wasn't so bad. Now, the funny thing is that I had done the first one, and then I went to do the second piece, and I installed my twin needle, and I'm like, it's gonna be easy. I'm just gonna be able to like really get into doing this. And then I forgot that my machine was on zigzag, and the minute that I pressed the pedal, it smashed it to pieces because it went to zigzag and it just went bam. So I'll show you a picture. I was very, very sad because I'd only used it twice. Like I'd only practiced it with it once and then tried it once. And it's probably a €4 or €5 needle. And I had to order it in. So I was thinking, oh, I'm not even gonna be able to make this because I had to order it in. But I guess when they ordered it for me, they ordered a package of them. And so there was one there. So I was able to go back and buy it, and all is well. And I think that's one of those mistakes that you hopefully will only make once. So yeah, that's my little outfit using this Silky knit fabric. I will link to it below, and I will link to the patterns, and yeah. Okay, that's all for me today. Just a quick one to show you my new outfit. I have lots of sewing coming up, so make sure that if you are not subscribed, please do press the notification bell and give it a thumbs up. It really, really does help. Let me know what you guys are up to down below, what you're sewing, if you've used a twin needle, if you have any twin needle tips, I would love that. And I hope that wherever you guys are, the sun is shining and you are sewing. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.